Hi there, it's Rain. Weight painting. If you don't know what weight painting is, then let me give a quick rundown. It's basically colouring a part of the mesh in a specific way to tell the mesh how to move with a certain bone. So it'll give the mesh a certain weight for the bone to carry as well. So that's pretty much it. If I go into pose mode right now and I rotate this arm, you'll see that all of this goes with it, and the only reason it does go with it is it's because it's painted to the bone. Let me stop pose mode. So if I click on the shirt and click on weight paints, you can see here that that bone is weight painted like this, right? So the red shows what will move and the blue shows what doesn't move. Red, what it affects, blue, what it doesn't affect. So for the jumper, that bone, like that. The back, it's the same, nothing major different about that. This bone, just this section of the arm, and if you rotate it, you can see once it gets closer to the shoulder, you're going to have to be very careful about how this gradient goes. The opposite side is opposite, works the same way, it doesn't have to be perfect. Also including the end of the sleeve, but also that bone, also the wrist. It's basically the same thing. Paints the wrist as well. Let me hide the jumper for a second. So it moves that. Right, what else have we got? So the jumper is also, we need this chest bone, only the center, basically only the chest, and this hip bone, only the bottom part. We go out of weight paints, but still in pose mode. No, oh yeah, that one, look, so it can twist, like that. But also like that. That's why it has to be a gradient. I think that's everything for the jumper. I don't think anything else is part of the jumper. Now the skirt. Weight paints for the skirt. You have the left leg. Looks like that. So basically just a triangle of red smoothed over. And it's very similar on the other side, except there's less red here. So this is going to basically stay more straight when it moves. Let me show. If I rotate this, well, it's a bit broken right now, but trust me, it doesn't look like that. I'll show again, like the version of this avatar before, but this doesn't move as much and this moves a lot. And also this bone is very similar. Very similar. Same on this side. And then the hip bone. That only moves the waistband, and this moves the whole skirt. That is the main part. I guess the hair as well, might as well do the hair. Let's do weight paint. So I've got the hair rigged right now. That's the fringe, which I don't even have animated. This moves the whole hair, so if the head moves, all the hair moves, right? And then the bones will move individual strands of hair, which I didn't set up. This came with the hair, because I didn't make it from scratch. So there's that. Right, and we are now in VRchat. I'm using my Oculus Quest at the moment. I did upload this avatar to both PC and Quest, but this is what I've got, right? Just want to show you how it moves. Nothing's sticking out. And my arms move fine. I can put them out straight. Bend at the arm. It all works fine. Twist, blah 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 blah. Put my arms up. Still works fine. It breaks a tiny bit at the shoulders, but I'm sure that it would work better if I'd actually made this from scratch instead of using someone else's base. When I bend, the skirt moves. See how it stays above my legs instead of clipping through. The weight painting on my wrists, and yeah, like that one shoulder I'm showing right there, could have worked a bit better, but it's whatever, you know. Yeah, so you can see if I can control this character properly as I walk, the skirt moves with. Let me put this down. Yeah, walking, skirt moves with. Walk, walk, walk. It's quite nice and smooth. And that's with no dynamic bones. I did watch another tutorial to do this, but it was a little bit confusing, to be completely honest with you. To weight paint the skirt, I mean. But I'll link it anyway, so because it'll go into a lot more detail than this. Is more of a like I show you the result that actually works, and you can copy the weight paints, I guess. Thanks for watching. See ya.